Hey everybody, I'm Kevin Godfrey with Long Island Public Adjusters, and today, Ask a Public Adjuster segment, I'm going to answer the question, are public adjusters good or bad? Now, this is a little bit of a confusing question, to be honest, because I'm not sure if it meant, are they good or bad people? Are they bad at their jobs? Are they good or bad for your insurance claims? So I'm going to quickly run through all of them. Now, public adjusters do have a bad rap because some public adjusters, a lot of public adjusters actually, show up to scenes such as house fires, and thrust their retainer, which is what the contract is called, in front of the insured's face and says, sign, sign. Now this is trying to take advantage of their vulnerability at the time. They could have just lost everything they've ever known. Their cars are on fire, their house is on fire, or their pipes are all burst and, there's indoor frozen waterfalls. So they do that, and then for 3 days they vanish, which is the time for New York State, in my case, allows you to cancel a public adjuster contract, and then they show up and you're pretty much locked in. Now, are public adjusters good or bad at their jobs? It really obviously all depends on the public adjuster. So for me, I have 15 years experience. I've settled over 10,000 claims, traveled the country on the national catastrophe team. So I have seen a lot of different types of claims, and I'm able to adjust almost every single type of claim out there, residential and commercial. But there are a lot of other really good public adjusters out there, some that have been doing this for 20, 30, 40 years that can really help. Now, of course, there are public adjusters, just like any industry, that are bad at their job, and they will lead you down a path of potentially getting your claim denied. So you really have to worry and look out for that. What you want to do is not sign anything on the day of your loss. You want to take a step back, call friends, go on Facebook, go on wherever, and try to get some recommendations. The word of mouths are 100 times safer and a better bet than signing a piece of paper blindly and hoping that it works out. Now, are public adjusters good or bad for your insurance claim? So again, it depends. If it's a small loss, let's say $20,000 to $25,000, there's probably not a lot of wiggle room for a public adjuster to work our magic and to recover the max amount of money while not hindering your settlement for yourself and for your rebuild. Now, what do I mean by that? So when there's a larger loss, there's a lot more fluff that you can usually find, not necessarily fluff, but there's a lot of things that could be missing. On a $200,000 house or house fire, there could be 10% that's missing, that the insurance company forgot. So that's $20,000 of wiggle room that we have to work through and to find. On a $2,000 loss or a $10,000 loss, it's just really not there. And I would actually recommend first that you work with your insurance company. I know as a public adjuster, I'm definitely not supposed to say this, but for those smaller losses, for the mainstream losses, which is anywhere from 20 to 25,000, a lot of the times the adjusters want to do the right thing. They want to get the claim closed and they want to move on. They're completely overworked. They have a lot of pending, as it's called, all of the claims that they're managing. And if they can, work with you and knock it up $2,000, $3,000 and close it out, they will 100% do so if it's in their authority. Now, are public adjusters good for large loss claims? Absolutely. Anything large, complex, or something that you can't personally handle, I always recommend a public adjuster, whether it's me or not. Having another set of eyes on your side can really go a long way. The insurance company, they hire their cause and origin experts, they have their insurance adjusters, they have their subro experts. They come at you with a full team, and oftentimes it's only the homeowner or the insured or the business owner fighting them. And it's very hard, if you've never done this before, to fight an entire team out to restrict your settlement. Now, a public adjuster, because we're licensed and we're bonded, we actually have the legal authority by the Departments of Finance to fight the insurance company on your behalf. So we work with you and for you to try to get every single penny that you're entitled to. Now, if that's the case, then 100% yes. The answer to the question, are public adjusters good or bad for large losses? They're 100% good. So hopefully this answered the question. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Kevin Godfrey with Long Island Public Adjusters. And if you need a public adjuster, click on the link below or visit us on the web at longislandpublicadjusters.com. Thanks.